Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another scrapbooking process video. Today I'm going to be scrapping with a collab from the Lilypad called Life is an Adventure. It was part 2. It was a free with purchase during International Scrapbooking Day. And I'm going to be combining it with a couple of photos from a photo shoot that I had with my daughter back last year when she was getting ready to graduate from high school. So I took these photos at my mom's house, and I have quite a few of them, so I'm just going to be working through her album. So you may see some more of these coming up because I kind of have like a little bug to get the album finished. So right now I've added the two photos. I wanted the close-up to be more in the center of the layout, and then the one with her sitting down and over to the left. And now I'm just adding my favorite things, a couple of word strips. I did add a world map stamp in the background. So now I'm just going to continue to layer up because I have my photos where I want them, and now I'm just kind of going to build somewhat on a diagonal from top left to bottom right, but the majority of the clustering is going to be at the bottom of the close-up photo. And that's where I just want most of the attention to be. Not that I don't like the other photo, I just like the close-up of her and wanted to have that be where the majority of the time was spent looking. So there's so much in this second part of this collab. I mean, the first part was fabulous. The second part is, I think, even better. And I think the next layout I'm going to do, I'm going to combine both parts and just scrap a layout that way as well. I love having, my favorite designers that I like to scrap with, but I also like collabs because you get a little bit of a different design flair, and I think it adds some uniqueness to your page when everything isn't, I mean, everything coordinates here, but it's not like matchy-matchy, if that makes any sense. So I end up adding another world map stamp, this with color, because the other one ended up uh, being so subtle behind once I started adding my elements. It just really looks like watercolor paint. So I'm totally okay having both of them on the page. And I'm really loving these like plain kind of like office label pieces in the kits because it makes for an easy way to place your date or to add additional journaling, and they're just great really to add layers. So I'm just adding a sequin here and then a little heart. It's like a little brad. And I'm adding some more ephemera because I really like how that works with the vintage suitcase that's in the photo. I like kind of bringing that in. I have that somewhat with the older plane ticket and the clock element as well. And then I'm just adding some more of those aquas and greens, and a little doodle to that journal card. just pointing at the adventure word art. And adding a couple of, actually I think that's like one piece, so it's a little cluster of flowers. And they're tiny and cute. So adding some more, little bit of orange here, down with those scatters. And adding this little star in. Just moving my shadow out a little bit more. I wanted that piece of ripped paper to show up. And just adding one other button there. And you'll see the completed layout. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for a few minutes, and if you liked, please give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.